Welcome back. Hillary Clinton is facing new trouble of her own tonight. And this is on two different fronts, both of them involving emails. One is the continued leaking of emails illegally hacked from her campaign manager, a new batch published by WikiLeaks late today. The other separate situation involves continued fallout from her use of a private email server. New disclosure from the FBI today sparking yet another firestorm her campaign is working to put out. We get the latest on all of it from NBC's Andrea Mitchell.
Hillary Clinton heading out to practice for Wednesday's final debate, and now facing yet another unexpected firestorm over her private emails. First, notes released today from the FBI email investigation, quoting an FBI agent accusing a top State Department official of proposing a quid pro quo to resolve a dispute over whether a Clinton email should be classified. The notes say in exchange for marking the email unclassified, State would reciprocate by allowing the FBI to place more agents in countries where they are presently forbidden, specifically Iraq. In rare agreement, Donald Trump and Speaker Paul Ryan jumped all over the charge.
This shows corruption at the highest level, and we can't let it happen as American citizens.
The problem with that storyline, the FBI and the State Department say it never happened.
There's no quid pro quo. Absolutely not.
In fact, both sides say it was an FBI official who brought up the question of placing agents overseas, separately from the negotiation over classification. No linkage, no quid pro quo. Second, and the real challenge for Clinton, another set of emails, those stolen from her campaign chairman, John Podesta, and released by WikiLeaks, the U.S. says with help from Russia. The WikiLeaks trove, not authenticated by the campaign or NBC News, include alleged transcripts from her speeches to Goldman Sachs, revealing Clinton changed her position on hot-button issues like trade, immigration, and Wall Street when she became a candidate. Exactly what Bernie Sanders suspected.
You gotta release the transcripts. Let everybody see it.
Now Clinton says she'll be tough on Wall Street.
We still have to crack down on the big banks.
But as a highly paid speaker, Clinton appears to have told the bankers the people that know the industry better than anybody are the people who work in the industry.
The group Project Veritas released video today they say proves Democrat operatives are inciting violence at Trump rallies. Several people have been hurt by rioters outside Trump events over the last several months. This 16-minute video features undercover interviews with several key Democrat operatives. In one portion of the video, an operative talks about hiring mentally ill people as well as homeless men to agitate crowds at Trump rallies. There's been no response so far from the Clinton campaign or the Democratic National Committee about the video. But if you'd like to see the full video, just head over to our website at valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Can you really tell the difference between expensive bottled water versus tap water? The blind taste test you need to see is coming up on Valley News Live at 9.